YouTube. Okay, let's see if I can get the white balance right. Sometimes I can get it, and sometimes I can't. Anybody know why? I'd like to know, because I don't know that much about this kind of thing. So if you know, please tell me, because I'd like to know. But anyway, hello, YouTube. How are you? Friendly neighborhood crustacean swimming over to you. Oh my goodness. So, I feel like I don't watch my favorite YouTubers or get on here every day. I miss something, and it's like, it seems like I missed a whole bunch of stuff because stuff happens so fast. But you know, sometimes you just want to play video games. Speaking of playing video games right now, me and the boyfriend are playing Trails of Cold Steel 2. I think I've talked about it, but it's really neat. It's not like it was not endorsed by them or anything, but they were. It's a really good game. I really like the game. If you like RPGs, if you like anime, if you like combat, if you just generally like, yeah, you probably will like it. So, if you like any of those fun things, let me see if I can hold the camera this way. My hand gets so tired so fast. So anywho, so I didn't get a video up yesterday because my legs were bothering me something awful, like and I'm out of my anti-inflammatory medicine right now. I just have to get my hiney to the pharmacy to get it, but sometimes that's hard to do because I don't have a car. I don't know why I talk like that sometimes. I just like doing accents. So, so I have to get to the pharmacy to get it, and I just haven't got that, to get there to get it. And I don't really know if that would have done any good or not. Yesterday, though, what probably got him all veered up is I did some Tai Chi, and then I went to see my therapist, and then I came home and was on the phone for forever, and then I tried to make bread. Tried is the key word here. Oh my. Okay, first of all, I was trying to open up the yeast packets to pour into the bowl, and I didn't have scissors, so I just used a knife to puncture the hole where I thought where I could like tear it and get it out right. Well, when I went to do that, there was 2 yeast packages together, and when I went to put the hole in them, both of them got punctured, and so yeast came out of both of them, and I thought, well, I can't really put this back in the cabinet like this. I'm not really sure what to do. I guess I could just throw it away. I'll pour it in. Bad mistake, my friend. So I let it rise for an hour, probably an hour and a half. It didn't really say, the recipe didn't say how long to let it rise. I got the recipe off in allmyrecipes.com. Again, not sponsored by this. This video is not sponsored by them. It's just telling you what I did. And so I got them off in there. I ended up pouring 2 packages of the yeast in the bowl, and it said, well, for 1 package of yeast, it said about 2 cups of warm water, about 2 cups to a cup to 2 cups and a fourth. So I put 2 cups in. I said, okay. So then I thought, well, if I put 2 cups in for 1 package, let's do the math, kids. I put 2 packages of it in, so I need to put another package. I need to put some more water in, my friend. So I poured another 2 cups of warm water in the bowl. Let it rise for about, like I said, for about an hour to an hour and a half. And when I got it, I was like, it didn't, sorry, I was getting tired. It didn't have the right texture. Like, it was just, you know how it's supposed to feel real full? If anybody's made bread, like any bread that my mom used to make when I was a kid, I always felt the dough felt real full. This did not feel that full. It felt just kind of light, and I guess maybe that was a good thing. I don't know. Maybe I should have just stopped posting there. My boyfriend saw this picture of this cat, and his cat's putting his paw on this guy's hand, and the guy's like, stop posting. The caption reads, time to stop posting. So maybe I should have stopped there. But I didn't. So I said, well, I'll add some more flour because it's too light. So I added probably about another cup to 2 cups of flour. Oh my. So then maybe I should have let it raise again, which I didn't really. So it said, then the directions said to pull it apart into sections and put it in the pan, and to do different pans. Well, there was a lot of dough. There's a lot of dough. So I thought, well, I want to make rolls. And my mom used to make rolls by just putting some dough in like a muffin pan, grease the muffin pan, and then put dough in the muffin pan. Well, put the dough in the pan, muffin pan, and I put the muffin pan on the bottom shelf. So that wasn't good. So their bottoms got a little extra crispy, and so they're pretty hard. So anyway, the bread came out. There was just a few pieces that were real nice and soft and fluffy, and the rest of them were not so nice and soft and fluffy. And there might be some of you that know that I'm supposed to be on a gluten-free diet. That wasn't gluten-free. Well, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to learn how to cook with regular flour. Because that way, if I mess it up like I did last night, nobody's out a lot of money, because gluten-free stuff is very expensive, my friend. Like for a little package of flour, like let's say about 6 inches, long, 3 inches wide-ish, it's $8, $10. If I mess that up, I'm going to cry. So I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to, as I have energy and as I have time, I'm trying to learn how to cook stuff with the regular flour. And then maybe I'll get it right. And then if I can get that down, maybe I'll learn how to do it with gluten-free flour, because I'll get the technique down, general technique and stuff. So I don't know if that's a good approach or not. If you are a baker or a cooker or a chef or anybody like that, if you cook and you think that's a bad idea, tell me in the comments, because yeah. So it made 2 with a pan of muffins, bread rolls. It made like a round pan, 2 round pans of bread, and then it made like pretty much together 1 loaf pan. So we made the 1 loaf pan. We ate some of the rolls, and then I sent some of the bread up to where with my kind of mother-in-law. She was going to go visit family, so I was sent some of them up with her and see how it goes. But child don't know how to cook. Child know how to make a mess. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll get some videos loaded up today, and from here on out, we'll just see how it goes, my friend. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. See you in the next one.